territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
They'll run with Carter.
Broken tackle. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
38, Wilson, incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and this will remain a scoreless game. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Draw play, Darnold giving to McCaffrey. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Here's Darnold. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. On first down, Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Carter. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
This one is incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he will find Davis. That's complete. Now Davis fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Need your glasses? Huh? You got it? You need it moved over? There. Forward, you need to move forward?
Yeah.
That's how you go?
Okay.
That's good? Okay.
Yeah.
Second down at 7. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now Carter to start the drive. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Wilson. A throw to the flat for Carter. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he finds Tyler Croft. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26.
I'm right here.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on second down, Wilson.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On third and goal, Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2, and it brings up 4th and goal. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, they took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all about the defense. Just a lone field goal in that first half. And as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights. But that's okay. We've got a full half to go. And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 66 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. A beautiful fake. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside off to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Wilson. He'll dump this off to Carter, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. Now it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And that hits him. Away. It's no good. Stay right where it is. So points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made this a two-score game, but any cushion this late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack on first down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense, just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Pass complete, Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to let them call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. 2nd and 10. Darnold. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Darnold to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
So we're right back where we started. As the kick's away. He was solid on the field goal.
Yeah, yes. I'll be there.
Solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. So that one will be accepted. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Wilson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Down, Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game. A costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time.
And he's brought down, getting this one to about the 35. 138 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. Room to run again. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. They'll run here with Hubbard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 20-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Again, running right, it's Hubbard.
Don't stay up too late, okay? Because it's already after 10. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi. That's okay. Defensively, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Senior citizen, I'll have to go into the year. I'm going to go up and change. You are not to stay up later than 10 p.m., senior citizen.
Set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Darnold with his first throw of OT. Hard throw, incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make it slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here's Carter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done. A lot of misdirection. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd down now, it's Carter. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run with Carter. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his 1st punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored, that's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and take...